going on YouTube? Season 4 is finally among us. I am super excited to share all of this information with you guys. I can't wait. Let's get into it. Let's deep dive into Season 4. So, in front of me is the Season 4 roadmap. I also have some little insider intel for you guys, so I can't wait to share all of this. Obviously, Vondel, the new map is coming out. It is a Resurgence map. It's also available for DMZ and the new mode Lockdown. Like I mentioned in my previous video, Lockdown is just if Plunder and Hardpoint had a baby. That's what that would be. I'm not super familiar with DMZ, so I don't want to dive too deep into DMZ. All I know is that they really restructured how you gain rewards and how you progress within the game mode. They made some significant changes, and they also added a wallet where you actually extract with your money this time around, whereas before you couldn't extract with any money at all. So now you can also go into the game with loads of currency. So it's gonna be really cool to see what people do with that. There is a new car. It is like a boat slash car, so you can go in the water with this, just like you can drive on land with this. So it's gonna be a really fun to try to use. It's also a lot more mobile than the rest of the cars that we've had so far. So you can drive on top of other vehicles and on top of other surfaces. So it's gonna be really cool. I'm excited. The flare field upgrade is coming. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah, it does say for Vondel only. I wasn't sure if it was just going to be for Vondel or not. Pretty much, so that's like a buyback for your teammate. So example, if your teammates are dead, you have a flare gun. You can shoot the flare gun outside only. It does not work inside, and it will res one of your teammates, a random teammate. You have no control over who exactly it reses. It's kind of like a nice buyback feature. It allows you to stay in the game a little bit longer, so I am really excited for that. The dynamic fog system, like I said, this is also for Vondel only. That's you could have no fog, just like you could have fog, just like the fog could progress throughout the game, just like you could start the game with a lot of fog and end the game with no fog. So it just really depends. It's also not super severe fog in Resurgence mode anyway. It's a lot heavier in DMZ and Lockdown, where the fog gets pretty intense. But they made sure that in Resurgence you still have a lot of clarity and can see very well throughout the game. At least the games that I played. So yeah, so they're releasing 6 new maps for the multiplayer. All I think there's 2 6v6 maps and then a couple gunfight maps and stuff like that. So that's really exciting for MW2 players. They also have really cool gunfight blueprints. I don't know if you see on the roadmap right here. They're actually sick. The pink one is very cool. New weapons are coming out. I'm really excited about these. The Razorback is coming back. I played a game in the pre-test, or the test that I did at Infinity Ward. It has 0 recoil, but it is kind of a pea shooter, so I don't think it's going to be meta, but I don't know yet, obviously. But it's a really fun gun to use, very mobile. There's also going to be, and this is probably the thing that I am most excited for, well, not most excited for, but really excited for, is the new Nuke skin. Oh my gosh, I am so excited about this Nuke skin. It's supposed to be a whole, you have the Nuke in the back, and it's really colorful and really bright. It's just gonna be so sick. I cannot wait for you guys to see the skin. It's awesome. Really cool. They're also coming out with a vehicle skin for the Nuke. So when you get it done now, you have so many cool rewards, and I think that this is gonna get people really into doing nukes. The rewards are so much better now than they ever were before. I'm really excited. So some really cool gameplay changes that are coming to Warzone that I'm super excited about is the 150 health. So that is, our base health is 150, and then you add the 150 from the plates. So each plate are worth 50. So in total, you have 300 health. I think this is good. This is what we've been waiting for, guys. The TTK is going to get longer. I'm so excited. I think this is going to be perfect. I think this is exactly what we want. I'm just hoping that it transitions well. Of course, we don't know until we play it, so I'm just hoping, crossing my fingers, that it plays well. AI are going to be removed from the strongholds. Again, I think we've all been begging AI. I was not expecting this. I really did not think that they would ever remove AI from strongholds. So it was a nice surprise, But I am really excited to see how the strongholds now play. Kind of nervous as well, but like I said, we'll see. We'll see. We only know how things will play out until we actually play them. So yeah, you can actually recapture strongholds as well. And they're also available off the rip. So like you can land on a stronghold, capture the stronghold, get your loadout. Also, I'm not too sure if this is for Vondel only or if this is for every map, but personal supply crates are coming back, which means that like when you favorite a loadout, there's like crates. I don't know if you guys remember that from Warzone 1. There was a crate where it would drop you your loadout guns. So that's coming back in this season, but I don't know if it's just for Vondel or if it's just for Warzone as a whole. So I have no clue, but it's definitely in Vondel because Stadium has them, by the way. Some insider info. Land Stadium if you want your personal supply box. Another super important change in Resurgence gameplay specifically is that when a teammate leaves in your Resurgence, your timer changes. So like, you know, when you die, you have a Resurgence timer, and that was based off of how many people were in your lobby. Now it's like if somebody were to leave in the middle of the game, you would now be under the trio's Resurgence timer, so it would take you less time to come back. So if you're like solo quadding now, solo quads are going to be so much fun because you're going to be under a solo timer for solo quad. So I'm really excited to play that like a lot. One of the biggest features that I like cannot believe is coming to, like, when I tell you that season 4, I think season 4 update is what we were expecting season 3 update to be. So I'm really excited for this update. I think they're changing a lot of things that I was told that they would never change. But the reconnect feature is coming to Warzone this season. You Dever, no worries. Your server crashes, you can come back in. We're no longer victims of the Dever. Now, I'm very curious to see how that's going to play out. If you come back into the game full dead, or if you come back in the game literally at your stuff, I don't know. We'll see. Also, this is a new feature. I want to say, again, I haven't used it. So I'm just predicting. But we get a lot of hate here if we hype too much stuff early on. So it is a new feature. I'm going to assume that there will be bugs, that there will be problems with the feature, that the feature will not work as well as we think it should work. But obviously they're gonna fix that stuff eventually. I just don't want you guys to be like, oh my gosh, like we were promised a reconnect feature. Like, wow. It's probably gonna have some bugs in it, honestly. And they don't know that until we play it. So just go into it knowing that things will go wrong and that just let them know. Again, I don't know. Maybe it will be perfect. I hope it will be perfect. But even if it's not, the feature is there. They have created it. I'm very excited to try like the feature and see it firsthand. That is it though for season 4. I probably missed some stuff. Like I said, I don't have the patch notes. I'm doing this actually a day early. So I'm just going off of everything that I know as my insider intel. So I hope you guys enjoy this video and I will catch you guys in the next one. And let me know in the comments below how you guys are enjoying season 4, how you guys think season 4 is gonna go. Let me know. Bye-bye.